There are all kinds of tree climbing ropes available today, and picking the right one for you can seem kind of overwhelming. This is Steve Lessa from the parts department here at Vermeer North Atlantic. Today we're going to sort through the different types of climbing line that we offer and why you would use them. Our goal is to hopefully help you make an informed decision about the rope that works best for your style of climbing in a way that's a little more prudent than just picking the one that comes in your favorite color. So let's take a look. So the first type of rope that we're going to be looking at today is the 12-strand rope. These gained popularity at a time when all that was available was ye olde 3-strand rope, and so these were a lot easier to work with than those. A couple benefits to them. A lot of people like that they are thicker ropes that are easier on the hand. They have a looser braid than some of the other ones we're going to look at. So they're easy on the hand if you're somebody that likes to climb without gloves, or if you're somebody with larger hands. Another benefit to these is some of these are really inexpensive. This one in particular, this is a Samson Arborplex rope, and it's $75. So it's definitely hard to turn your nose up at a price like that. But otherwise, ropes have come a long way since these came out. There are better ropes than these. A lot of our customers have found that these still work really well as a rigging rope instead of a climbing rope. The next type of rope to come out was the 16-strand rope, and just like the 12-strand was an improvement over the 3-strand rope, the 16-strand was an improvement over the 12-strand. These have a few great benefits to it. Number one, it has a core down the center of the rope that is there to keep the rope nice and round consistently throughout the length of the rope. Why would you want that? Well, if you're hanging on with your friction hitch here, which is the thing that's keeping you from plummeting to the earth, and you're going down and there's a part of your rope that has flattened out and isn't as round as up here, well, when you get to that spot, you're gonna drop a little bit, and when you're 60-something feet in the air, that's grounds for a change of shorts when you get down. So you don't want a rope that is inconsistently round. You want it the same roundness all the way down, and this does that. Another great feature about these ropes is that they are tough. They stand up really well if you are climbing over the natural crotch of the tree. These hold up really well to all the friction and heat that gets generated from climbing like that. These are all around workhorse ropes that work well as a climbing line, also as a light rigging line. And lastly, we have the 24-strand rope, or the double braid rope as some people call them. These are generally smaller in diameter than the other types of rope that we've mentioned, which makes them lighter, which makes them easier to work with, which is a big benefit. Another advantage to them being smaller in diameter, especially this one right here, the newer cool fancy mechanical climbing devices seem to like the smaller diameter ropes better than the bigger ones. They just work a lot more smoothly. They have a much tighter and smoother weave to them, as you can see. They stay round actually better than the 16-strand ropes do, and that combination of being really smooth on the surface and being really good at staying round means that you get really precision performance out of these ropes. As you're ascending and descending, your friction hitch is gonna respond exactly the way that you want it to. So ascending and descending, really smooth on these ropes. Now, one drawback to these types of ropes is because of that nice smooth surface, these don't hold up as well to climbing with a natural crotch. So you would need a false crotch. You'd need some kind of friction saver device to use with these ropes to make sure that you get the most life out of it. They don't hold up as well as, say, the 16-strand rope does. And speaking of 16-strand rope, did you know that Vermeer North Atlantic has an awesome deal going on where when you buy this Sterling Element 16-strand climbing and rigging rope, you get this Notch Pro 250 rope bag completely for free. It's an item that's normally $45.99. You get it totally for free when you buy the rope. If that's something you're interested in, if you'd like us to set that aside for you, or if you have any questions about any of the ropes that we have here, we have a bunch more that we didn't show in the video today, please leave a comment down below. There's also going to be a link in the description above this video. You can click that link and send us an email that way, or there's going to be a phone number that pops up on the screen and you can give us a call. That's all we got today, guys. Till next week, Steve Lessa from the Parts Department here at Vermeer North Atlantic. Thanks for watching.